Alright guys, it's Bendy2595 and welcome back to another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. The gameplay in the background that I've got in store for you guys today, it's quite a high scoring gameplay that I thought I'd bring you. It's something different, and as you can see from the start I decided to use the shotgun, but unfortunately I wasn't getting any luck whatsoever with it. So I decided to change things up a bit. I decided to pull out my MSMC, and one of the things I'll talk about in this commentary very briefly is, as you probably noticed, I'm not using a suppressor or a silencer with this weapon, and it's something which is completely new to me. I mean, I feel completely naked. I don't know what you guys think. I'd like to know in the comment section below. Do you always feel the need to run a suppressor in this game when using any weapon, predominantly the SMG? It seems to be the case for me, and I don't know, for some reason I just decided to not equip it as an attachment. I think what it is I've been watching a lot of Weagle's live streams, and besides being an awesome player, I mean, there was a prime example of that clutch kill for the Blackbird there. It's just the effectiveness with your SMGs and the reliability. It's just everything goes through the roof with when you decide to opt out of equipping the suppressor. And I don't know, it's just, I'm not playing any different to what I would do if I decided to use the suppressor. It's just, as you can tell, this weapon, I mean the MSMC, it's up there easily with some of the more powerful SMGs in the category, but for some reason any SMG that I use with a suppressor, aside from the MP7, I think that's down to the fire rate with the MP7, but I just seem to get a lot of hit markers, so I decided to think, you know what, I'll try it without the suppressor, see how I fare. And as you can tell with its gameplay, it's a high scoring gameplay, it's something different. And because of the score that I get in the end, I think it's way into the 7,000 score, and it's very fast paced. I wish I'd have started with this setup from the beginning of the game, because I probably could have reached maybe the maybe the 9,000 plus. I don't know. I just seem to have been completely going ham and just. I mean, this is how I enjoy playing the game. Full stop, ladies and gents. This is how I enjoy playing the game, and I wish more people would play the game like this. It's constantly like high octane, rush in, and you know, I was trying to level up. I was trying to prestige. I got this gameplay last night playing with the 3 friends that you'll see in the actual the leaderboard at the end. All the relevant links can be found in the description below, and I was just running the high scoring sort of setup, the UAV and Blackbird, and ever since I've been running this last night, I really don't feel the need to run the suppressor anymore on an SMG. I mean, I really would like to know what you guys think. I mean, do you guys feel as naked as I did when I took this off for the first time? But you know, it's just when you're rushing around, you don't feel as vulnerable as I initially thought I would, and I definitely, there's no looking back in my opinion from using the suppressor, because as I've said, it just hinders me from not being able to put down the enemies as quick as I can, as you can see in this gameplay. So if you're constantly on the go, a suppressor isn't as valuable as you would have thought, or at least that's my belief anyway. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I really would appreciate that. So anyway, enough about the gameplay. It's quite a fast-paced gameplay. I hope you enjoy it in the background. But I thought I'd just give you a bit of a brief update. This Thursday, last Thursday, more to the point, I actually passed my driving test. Yep, I have been learning to drive for a few months now. I've had quite a few lessons. I was doing pretty well, and I actually sat my practical exam and I passed. I think I got 2 minors in the end. One of them was a steering. I don't even call it a steering offence, but in all fairness, that was completely my own fault. It's the whole slip slide technique when you're learning to drive. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, they'll be able to familiarise themselves with what I'm actually talking about. But it's definitely one of the things which you instantly seem to forget when you drive, or at least that's from what I've been told from people that I know who drive. And you tend to pick up false, bad habits when you get into more of a comfort zone. But for me, it was my own fault. I went round an elongated roundabout. It wasn't even circular. It was like a sausage shape. It was pretty pathetic for a roundabout, in all fairness, and I'd overshot the mark, so to speak. So in all fairness, I'll hold my hands up. It was my own fault. But for the second minor, no, I'm not going to live that shit down. I'm not going to live that shit down. What it was is I was approaching a roundabout, and annoyingly, a cat, of all animals, it had to be a fucking cat. A cat decided to just run out in front of a car, and I managed to do an emergency stop, which is one of the things which I was told from the examiner which I would be actually tested on, and he actually joked in the car and said, "Oh, look, doesn't look like we'll need to be doing that, seeing if you've done it live in the actual test." And yeah, I managed to miss the indication for turning right at the roundabout. But the reason I was sort of hesitant in putting the indicator out in advance is because there was a turning right, so I didn't want to, confuse the drivers behind me to say I was turning right when in fact I was turning right past the first right turning, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense here, apologies if I'm not, but anyway, the cat ran across and I ended up approaching the roundabout because it was on a slight decline, and then I had to indicate, so it classed as a minor. It's quite annoying, but either way I was pretty impressed how I did. So 2 minors in the end, and in fact on top of that, my actual examiner in the car was also being examined himself by his sort of superior, so to speak, so I actually had 2 in the car, which I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous about, but I think I did okay in the end. So yeah, I managed to pass my driving test. I'm now looking for a car. I've spent the entirety of the day looking through insurance and things. I think the average insurance that I'm looking to be getting for a year for me and my age 22, like my profession, the area that I live in, is round about the 2,000 mark for a year, which is a lot of my friends which also have a car as well, they are paying around that. So I don't know, I'll have a think about it. At the minute I don't really feel the need to get a car. I don't know, I'll have a think about it, but yeah, just thought I'd let you know I passed my driving test, and that happened on Thursday. And just a reminder as well, guys, yesterday I was part of the WeAreXtrodinary podcast. It was our first official episode, and I thought it went really, really well. We had an amazing guest on who goes by the name of Chipmonkz HD. I'll leave all the relevant links in the description below, as I always do anyway. So please, if you get the time, guys, go over to that channel and check out that podcast. It went over just an hour, and in it we talked about YouTube and just networking and growing tips and advice for channels and things. And I thought it went really well, and I thought it was a really good podcast. So thanks for watching the gameplay commentary, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. It's something different. And just one thing whilst I'm ending the actual gameplay commentary, guys. Would you rather see gameplay which is like this, like more fast-paced action, high-scoring gameplays, as opposed to the high-scoring KD gameplays? I've got a few 80+ games that I'll be bringing you later on in the week, but a lot of the time it's my kill streaks getting the actual kills, and it's me running around trying to fight off my swarm and my dogs getting the kills. So let me know in the comment section below, would you rather watch gameplays like this, like non-lethal kill streak gameplays, so to speak, where I'm just running around getting the gun kills, or would you rather watch the high-scoring KD games, or a mixture of both? Or even shorter gameplays, would you like me to cut down the commentaries? No doubt that's something that you probably want. But anyway, I would really appreciate your feedback, and it'll only help me improve as a YouTuber. So let me know in the comment section below, I really would appreciate that. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. You've been a wonderful audience, as you always are. I really would appreciate it. As I've said, if you go and check everything in the description of the video below. That's about it, guys. I'm out. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, all the best, and peace.